Okay, we're going to look at Moscow Mitch and his thing with the Senate. And what he said today was, we're just not going to do a thing with it. Okay? Not going to do it. Not going to look at it. Not going to. He's not going to be impeached. We're not going to take him out. Not going to do it. So I wanted to look at some more into Moscow Mitch, and he has earned that title, let me tell you. Now, I did something a little different. I shot it from a different angle this time, tried to get it more straightforward from back, but I think the above angle is better if I can get it. Once I get moved, I'm going to find a better system to be able to video this. So this time I'm using the little pocket tin cards. I think that's a pretty good size for doing this kind of reading. And then I've used some smaller ones, although they look pretty big on here at the moment because of the angle I shot this, as clarifiers. And because I had a couple things I wanted to clarify, and I can't do it in the midst of the reading, so you'll see what I did with this. Anyway, again, this is a reading style that I'm working on trying to develop based on the Lenormand type style of readings. But I wanted to do it with tarot cards because for me, tarot is much easier to read than it is the Lenormand. Okay, I get lost in Lenormand. It's just... I watched the House of Lenormand, and she is so good with those, man. She is hot on those, I look at them, and I'm just like, what? Anyway, so let me get this turned around, and let's look at Moscow Mitch, what we've got going with Moscow Mitch. See if I can get this up here. Okay, I think we've got everything in there. Okay, in the center we have Moscow Mitch. This is Moscow Mitch. Now, I wasn't sure about a couple of them, so this one I wasn't sure about. We're going to bring that forward page, tell the story, tell the tale. Well, why is this happening, this tell the tale? Well, it's obviously strengthening for Trump. This is what I got for the clarifiers. Okay, so this is something that Trump has got when it comes to Mitch McConnell. Now, I'm wondering if Trump doesn't have something on Mitch from the guy that owns that crazy magazine, and they've got all this dark stuff on people. Another one I wanted to clarify was this one. Who is this king? Well, the king, the clarifiers, is one that's facing loss of the merchant thing. So this has got to be Putin. Putin wants the sanctions lifted, and he only can get it done perhaps if Trump is there. Okay, so this has got to be Pooty. His good buddy Pooty. Okay, so we're looking at Mitch McConnell, and he said in the Senate, we're not even going to look at it. We're not going to bring it up. There's no way that he is going to, he's not going to be impeached. We're not going to throw him out of office. So the anchor of this is, this is what they're worried about, spinning all night about when it has to do with Trump and his dealings as a merchant. We need you to, make this go away, make this fly, make magic, and put this to rest. Okay, you're not going to do a dang thing with Trump. Okay, when it gets to the Senate, you're not going to do anything. Okay, you're going to lay low. You're going to make this magically disappear. Okay? So that's what we have going on to begin with. The foundation of it, again, is this is Pooty giving these orders, carrying the big stick. Because we have here the spy. The spy. Now, what does the spy have to do with Mitchie? Well, we'll find that out when we get going, okay? So we have Pootie saying this is going to lay low, okay? Foundation, he wants this to lay low. He's giving the big orders of you need to make magic happen. That's the foundation of it, okay? Going up now, there has been a time where there has been the journey, okay, where he gets his talking points and defending, saying you're going to defend this because we are going to give you we're going to give you an offer, okay? We're going to give you an offer. So coming up later, we see that in the future, or above this, not in the future, this is above this, above it, we see that there is, really some, a lot of mind spin and nightmares about this. Comes to the past, looking at the past, some wrangling they had going, taking some bumps when it comes to this being the merchant, okay? So again, we have Mitch in the center. Well, they're telling him, look, you need to fight this out with the Democrats, carry a big stick, okay? Your marching orders are to defend Trump at all costs. Pootie is taking hits with this due to the merchant thing. Okay, he's taking hits with it, and we've got the spy in the past. We've got the spy in the past. Now, what kind of spying? Was Mitchie a spy, or did somebody spy on Mitch and they have something on him? Well, I think that they have something on him in his travels. And this has been conveyed to Trump, to give him strength to control Mitch. Okay? So he's controlling Mitch because Mitch, they have a spy that knows something about Mitch's past, which they are holding over his head. Okay? Because we come over here. There was the, obviously there was they're telling Mitch that you need to stand out, give the clarion call. You need to fight this out and put it to rest. Okay? Okay? I don't care how much you're worried about it, you need to carry the big stick in the club. Okay? Again, we have him in the past, something to do with Putin. I think it had to do with a journey that he went to. Maybe he went to Russia, or maybe it had something to do with his wife in China. But anyway, there's something going on here with Putin, okay, that they've got on him, that Putin is telling him, look, you need to defend Trump at all costs, and I don't know, maybe you can walk away later, try to walk away in some other manner, but right now you're going to defend him. And we have here for the defense, again, we got the spy, and they're having the taking lumps and bumps. He's got to stand up for that. Continue to defend. It doesn't matter how much infighting there is, you make magic happen. Okay? If you want to keep your position and your money, okay? So they're holding this club, and I think this is also partly threatening Mitch if he wants to keep his money and his position. He's going to do this. He's going to keep defending Trump. He'll keep defending Trump. Now, the outcome we have with this is, again, this is about the payoff. Mitch and his payoff. Okay? Mitch is on the payroll. So Mitch is constantly reassessing things about his, how he can take this strong stance and put this to an end. Because Moscow Mitch, okay, he's on the payroll from Putin, getting the payoff from Putin, okay. And so let's look at this, the final thing when it comes to putting an end and making magic happen. Why is that? Well, they're looking at the people involved, again with Trump's things, and the same things keep coming out. Now this time I didn't get the one thing that's missing is the karmic wheel. I don't think it's going to get as far as the Senate to impeach, because we had the karma wheel and all the other readings. It's not coming up here. So I think he's going to have to walk away before it gets this far. But anyway, we have here, again, if it got to the Senate and impeaching him, they would be looking at the other ones involved. This is, again, the courts. This is the government. And looking at the, temporary win, but it would be, again, looking at these payoffs that are going on as well. This enrichment, how they were enriching themselves through the government, okay? So this just keeps coming up. This keeps coming up. The courts, the government, the people involved, all of these, Trump and his family, the payoffs, all of this keeps coming up in every single reading. I don't care how we lay it out. It keeps coming back to the payoffs. And ones like Mitch, he's on the payroll too. He's on the payroll. They want the harvest. They go, look, you're on the payroll. We want the harvest. You need to kill this. You need to kill this, Mitch. Okay, make it go away. Make it go away. You're not even going to look at it, okay? And those are the marching orders from Putin, okay? So, yet again, Mitch is a good little lapdog for Putin. He wants his money. He's getting payoffs. And besides getting payoffs, they've got something blackmailing. I think there's something over his head. Somebody is blackmailing him. Now, Trump has got something on him strong. When it comes to him going forward, remember, we've got those, Trump has got something over Mitch as well as being on Putin's payroll. Okay, Mitch is in a world of hurt. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that could come down on Mitch. I'm wondering if Mitch was not involved in the Epstein stuff as well. Because somebody's got something over him big time. Something is over Mitch big time. And he's just got that really creepy energy. Okay? He's got a really creepy energy when you look at him as well. So whatever they have on him, they are using it big time. But again, looking at this and everything, I don't think it's going to get this far. I really don't think it's going to get as far as the Senate. I think they're going to force him to walk away, make him an offer, because I think the taxes are going to get released before then. Everything is hinging on these tax things. That's the main thing. He knows if these taxes come out and are made public, he is screwed. His brand goes away. Okay? So, again, I hope you've enjoyed this reading on Moscow Mitch. Okay? I did order some more cards today. I think ones that will be really good for this reading. What was the name of the deck? Oh shoot, can't think of the name of the deck right now, but they've got really nice big clear images which might be nice for doing this Lenormand type reading because they'll be very easy to see. Anyway, I have a number of the pocket decks coming just so I can continue to do these type of readings. I want to try to continue to work on perfecting this style. But I did find in doing these readings, you can do clarifiers with it as well. And I'm still sitting with things, still trying to think of the best way to lay them out and present them. Anyway, I'll continue to work on this. I have a new pointer coming as well. Wait till you see the new ones that are coming. Always something new, something fun and different. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here right now. I will see you online. Thanks for tuning in. Aho!